What's up, investors? It's the Russian dude. Let's go straight to the point and talk about this new T+1 trading settlement, which was just recently on May 28th adopted by the US stock market. In this short video, we're gonna talk about exactly what it means and how it affects your portfolio and investments. So in very basic understanding, T+1 settlement, what it means is that whenever you make a trade, whenever you buy or sell stocks, it takes 1 business day for this trade to actually settle. Previously it was 2 business days, well now it is down to 1. And you might think that it does not make sense, because whenever I open my investment broker app, I buy shares and they immediately are in my portfolio. Well, not quite right. Yes, they are reflected inside your portfolio immediately, the trade goes through, the money from your balance, it disappears, but in reality you are not yet, let's call it like this, the owner of these shares until the settlement is completed. Why it is important is, for example, for voting or for dividends. So in order to vote in companies like shareholders meetings, you need to obviously hold shares of this company. Let's just take a theoretical scenario. You do not have any single share of Tesla, and the voting day, just theoretically, is on May 29th. Previously, if you bought shares, let's call it like this, on May 29th, and you're like, okay, so in the next meeting I can vote. Once again, not quite right, because even though the transaction is complete and even though you kinda see Tesla shares in your portfolio, the settlement is not yet complete. Previously, like I mentioned previously, it was taking 2 business days, so in fact, in reality, you will only become the owner of Tesla shares 2 days from the moment of the actual purchase. And so previously the US stock market was trading at T+2 settlement scenario, now it is T+1, making your ownership of shares to become twice faster. And will this transition to T+1 have any effect on your investments or portfolio? 99% of you guys will absolutely not even feel the difference, so just please keep investing or trading the same way you did it before, because this will absolutely not impact your methods like at all. And this does not only include stocks, it is also about the corporate bonds, ETFs, REITs, pretty much every single thing. On May 28th, it is moving down from T+2 to T+1. The only other security which was T+1 previously was the treasuries, basically government bonds. But I don't think that we have too many government bond or treasuries investors. So once again, this will not severely affect your investments or portfolio. And lastly, another important thing to mention is that, for example, if you do make a trade in the beginning of the week or in the middle of the week, does not matter, yes, your shares will be settled the very next day. But if you do buy shares on Friday afternoon, no, unfortunately these shares will not be settled in your portfolio on Saturday, simply because the stock markets are closed. The same thing applies to the holidays. Basically every single time the stock market is not operational, these trades cannot be settled. So under normal circumstances, if you do buy shares on Friday afternoon, they will be settled somewhere approximately in the first half of next Monday. Well, there you have it. As you can see, this concept is extremely simple, but if you still have questions, please let us know down below in the comments. Also subscribe to my channel, like this video if this information was helpful, and see you tomorrow.